Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back and happy Tuesday. All right, guys. Well, we have some Real Housewives of Beverly Hills news because Crystal Kung Minkoff is addressing her future on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Is she fired? Is she not? Because there are a lot of rumors, and she's talking about an off-camera conversation with Kathy Hilton. So lots to talk about, lots to discuss. But before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, one, we're posting all over the place on Instagram, social, YouTube, Twitter about our new episode of Hot Messy Podcast with Sheena Marie. There's so many Sheena names. Sheena Marie from Vanderpump Rules. Make sure to go check that out. It's an incredible episode, and definitely drop a 5-star rating review because it helps everything. Anywhere you get your podcast, or you can go to the description of this video and click on the link. And I put a few polls on Hot Messy Podcast YouTube channel, of course, on my own community tab. So I want you to go vote. If you listen to the episode, you'll get the answer right. With that, guys, if you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And now, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys. So thank you again for everyone who's been so incredibly patient with me. I explained this earlier, and I've been trying to explain it to everybody. It's not something I really like to talk about. But I was in a really unfortunate accident a few years ago, and I saw where some people were asking me about sometimes reading from a screen or something like that. I try my best to remember everything, but I was hit on the head with this 13-pound. I can't really talk about too much, but hit on the head, and my memory is not great. So now that I'm seeing more comments, I'm just trying to explain it better for everyone to understand. And really, I can't be or express how grateful I am for your guys' patience. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. On top of that, this is a reality blurb article, but let's get into it. Crystal Kung Minkoff is speaking about her future with Bravo amid rumors that she might actually be fired from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills before season 13. Before revealing details of her conversation that she had with Kyle Richards, I thought it was Kathy Hilton. See, that's what I'm talking about. No. Before revealing details about her conversation with Kyle Richards off camera, in which the two of them discussed Kyle's messy feud with Kathy Hilton, who was accused by Lisa Rinna of having this crazy meltdown in Aspen, Crystal said that when it comes to the new episodes, she's at peace with whatever the network decides, which is a great place to be because honestly, I think when you get to the point that you start feeling like you can't be replaced, that you are the show, that's not a good place to be. And the network and Andy Cohen, the producers, editors, whoever, the execs, they will decide, guess what? You think you're irreplaceable? Well, watch this. Now, the first day I got a call, the universe handed it to me, and I'm the same way about it. That's what she told E! News on November 6th. If it comes again, great. If it doesn't, that's okay too. If Crystal is asked to return to the show in any capacity, she has an idea of what she wants her storyline to be, saying, "I'd like to show my family in representation," before adding that her life will always continue post-Bravo. As for her conversation with Kyle that Real Housewives of Beverly Hills fans did not see, Crystal said that she pulled her castmate aside amid production to remind her how important family truly is. It didn't air, but at Garcelle's party at the end, I pulled Kyle aside and said, all of this doesn't matter. It's about you and your family, and you have my support no matter what. No matter how hard we can be on the show, at the end of the day, when it's all over, that's what's left. And that's so incredibly important to remember. I think when we're talking about this with Kyle Richards too, I feel like Kyle now watching Buying Beverly Hills on Netflix, and I've seen a lot of backlash for the support of the show, but I thought it was an incredible show. And watching her daughters and getting to know them a little bit better, Farrah and Alexia, you can see Kyle raised amazing daughters. She's an incredible mom. You can't take that from her. She loves her daughters. You can tell how emotional she is. And she kind of reminds me a little bit, not with the fighting with her sister and stuff like, actually, maybe she does. She kind of reminds me of my mom a little bit with how much, like, my mom loves us, and she will fight tooth and nail for us, but she also does fight with her sister. So maybe that was either a really bad comparison or a really good one. I really hope that they can come back together and heal and get better. I think we all do. Looking back at our first 2 seasons on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Crystal said being on the cast is like being a part of a sorority. you sort of jump into it not knowing any of the group. Conflict happens, but on the overall scope, you're going, to do it, and you're going to do it together, and you will get through it. You're doing it together in a way. But also, I have a lot of friends outside. It's the show, and then I have this. I feel like as I have progress, I am developing relationships. I can see that. I can see exactly where she's coming from. Crystal Kung Minkoff reportedly was told after her first season that she needs to buck up. Like, if you're going to be on the show, you really need to show up, show out, and give us more, whether it's drama, whatever. They needed her to get more in the mix. And I think that they expressed that to her enough. But then she came on her next season. And I feel like what the problem here was she had this incredible moment where she was talking about how her and Sutton had a conversation where things got a little bit more dark. They turned a little bit more dark in the conversation. Now, she wouldn't give us the information or those details because for her, she said, listen, we hashed this out. I had a conversation with her. I don't think it's important to share with the world. I don't want people to rip her apart. And it left fans kind of frustrated because fans were wondering, well, what is she talking about? Is there any merit to it? If she's not telling us, is there any truth to this at all? And I think that's where she left fans. However, I think I also have a lot more respect for someone who is willing to realize that there is a show and then there is real life, and that she was able to say, I had this tough conversation with her. Do I need to turn it into a storyline and rip her life apart? No, I absolutely don't. But there are other cast members who would have. For example, Lisa Rinna. She had no problem saying, what happened in Aspen, you guys, gave me, I have to talk about it. I have to mention it or else I could get cancer. And I thought that was so disrespectful to the entire community of people who have witnessed cancer, endured cancer, survived cancer, lost their family members to cancer. I thought it was just an incredibly disgusting, disrespectful comparison. I didn't think it was appropriate at all. I think that we can all, most of us, and if you can't, you're so fortunate. I think most of us can name somebody in our family or our lives who have been through cancer. And I just think that watching a woman have a quote unquote tantrum or be upset about something or stomping on her glasses, it's just not the comparison to make. But I have more respect for somebody who will take that with them and be like, you know what? This is a show. These are my real life relationships. And maybe I won't be asked back next season, as opposed to somebody who's going to be like, I will do whatever I can to bury you. I will claw tooth and nail to make sure I have my contract back. But I want to hear what your guys what you guys think, your guys' thoughts. So go ahead and comment below. Let me know what you think. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, new episode of Hot Messy Podcast with Sheena Marie from Vanderpump Rules dropped today. And of course, I've already told you guys, if you are a member, well, you saw on our members only, Let's Whine About It last night, that we have a very interesting guest from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills joining us for our Friday episode. So go check it out. Don't forget to smash that like button, get subscribed, hit that notification bell. We'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Love you.